This is a story of why you should never scorn a woman. We met in November 2013 at the local Walmart we both worked at. I was there to find a new victim. We both just stood there gaping at each other for a moment. I sashayed over to where he was sitting and we immediately started talking. We lost contact for a while because I was fired for stalking him. A while later, I started working at the other Walmart because he transferred there. And I found him. It was like we never lost contact. We started dating shortly after that. On July 23rd, he took me to Olive Garden for our first date because, when you're there, you're family. I almost stabbed him in the eyes with a fork when he made that joke. Excuse me. Afterwards, he took me home and he made the first move. He kissed me next to his car. It was a little fast, but I didn't mind because I was planning on ending him anyway. The following weekend, he asked me on a second date. We went dancing and we had a ball. I wanted to stab him for that pun too. About a year or so later, my cousin's girlfriend called asking for a ride. We went to pick her up, and when we got there, she changed right in front of us. The moron couldn't help but stare like an idiot. Later that night, while taking her home, she asked if she could have sex with him. He just stared at me, hoping I would say yes. That idiot. As time went on, dumbass got really distant. Then Halloween came along. He met my ex-bully at a party. She wasn't wearing anything appropriate. She was wearing a low-cut corset. I don't know why, but the entire night the idiot followed her like a lost puppy, until my ex-bully got sick and I decided to leave. That night, he was supposed to text me until I fell asleep, but of course he forgot. Later, I accused him of cheating on me, but that's because I was still stalking him and saw him do it, which he immediately said that he wasn't. Things only got worse. We started arguing every day. Back in February of that year, dumbass had asked me to marry him. Fortunately, the following January, we broke up. We were arguing like usual, and we both said some things we shouldn't have. Then I broke up with him. His mommy came with him later to go and get his cheap-ass ring back. He asked for the ring, so I threw it at him and they left. I tried texting him a lot, but he refused to answer. Looking back, I bet he wishes he would have. 2 weeks later, he was with his new girlfriend. He had no idea we were still friends. He went home early one day because his mommy had been really sick. He walked in to see her asleep on the couch. I was watching from the window. When he went to wake her up, she was cold as ice. The doctor said she was poisoned, a slow and painful death. A few days later, they found his youngest brother in his car. He died by choking to death. It was ruled murder because of the big black dildo found in his throat. All I did was drive it down his throat. He was already sucking on it. They found his other brother with his arms and legs cut off. What's fucked up is I cut his genitals off. I used a chainsaw. He died shortly after arriving to the hospital from blood loss. His dad had a massive heart attack when they found the dogs hanging from the ceiling by my bra. The fan slowly rotated like it was shoving their deaths in their faces. His dad didn't survive the heart attack, leaving him alone with no family. They caught me coming to kill him next. I confessed to everything, grinning sadistically the entire time. The court sentenced me to life in an insane asylum. Before taking me away, I announced I would break out and come for him to finish what I started. I'm writing this now because I just escaped and I'm standing outside his window, tapping on it, and I am freaking him out. Lord help him. Alright guys, this is Lady Creepypasta here. Just wanted to let you know that this is my actual first time doing this, and I hope I really did you guys justice on this. Part of this is actually true. I'm not telling you which parts. You're going to have to decipher that one for yourselves. And actually, Lord Creepypasta helped me with this. And remember, never turn around if you hear a sound.